gonna equal out. So with no fletching, it's just gonna, your back end is gonna try to catch up to the front. And you can't really get away from it, but I can still demonstrate how an Atlatl works. You hold it like a dart, and you would be in a group of 5, and before horses, you would have been pretty much dressed exactly like this, maybe with some sort of fur on your, or animal hide on your head, so you could get low and look like an animal. Sometimes we'd have what is called a bustle, and that would change your shape, your outline, so I could get closer to the animal. And what I would do, and all these movements are still hidden in our dance when we're dancing. So at powwows, you can go to a powwow, a modern one, and see a lot of these same movements. But in real life, it would be in slow motion, right? And then somebody would stop and down, and then at some point someone would say go, and all 5 of us would pop up, and at the same time throw our arrow, and that'll get a mammoth. And that wasn't a hard throw, that was just because I didn't want to lose. I may have lost it, but I see it. What I noticed, the difference is I can bury an arrow with my homemade bow in the hay bale, like right good. At the same distance, with a little bit of lob, this goes through the hay bale and 6 inches in the dirt. I'm like, oh, I get it. So what it is mass and density. So you have that normal force, that javelin force, but as it's pulling down, it has way more weight. Like, and an arrow is just so light. If your bow is too strong, your arrow, zing. So it's really about kind of, if you get a little bit of a lob to it, it's pulling on this mass and density. And often your arrows are like six feet, so you get those lobbed out there. The ones in Apocalypto, the movie, I don't really, they're exaggerated, and so are the arrows, I think. Whereas these would have been actually a little bit more common, where you have the 2-piece and you would carry it together. And look, this would have been a branch. This is the start of one. And the branch comes off the tree, and I cut it right here, and then where it wise, I'll cut it there. And that's the basis of Atlatl you guys could make right now. Of course, I'll shorten the grabbing area to about right here, but you can see, right? Same thing. And then this other one, where's the other one? Right there. This one is extra. So this has the weight, so it doesn't, so when I go like this, it doesn't twist. You know what I mean? Because you don't want, you have a tendency to want to wind up and twist and stuff, and it has to be straight up and down the whole time. So this is kind of like a weighted trainer one. So how that would work is, has a nice little antler to put in there, and then the antler down here, just can hold it right in there, kind of crooked stick. And this weight is a little heavier, so it stays straight up and down the whole shot. Oh, slipped out of my antler. But that's what the rock is supposed to stop it from doing. I don't think it was in there very good. This one's my favorite, actually. It's kind of slipping out of my arrow. Because he can cheat. I mean, I guess. Oh, that worked better.